Hi, this is Dr. Simon Whitaker, and today we're talking about relationships. The concept of becoming one flesh is a concept of working together as a unit. And for those who are married, even for those who are single, when you're in a relationship, of course, you want to work together as one unit. So for those that are single, it's still important that you work together to develop the skills so that you're marriable. And what that means is that you have options, because healthy people have options. So people who are physically healthy, they could choose to run or walk or drive to a nearby store. But those who aren't wouldn't have those options. But the same thing is true when we talk about the skills and the capabilities of being in a healthy relationship. Those who are emotionally mature, those who have really good skills at communication, they really know how to love other people in a healthy way and have boundaries, those individuals have choices. So that's what we talk about here. Healthy relationships and sexual integrity. So, what we're focusing on is communication. Communication. Now, communication is one of those things that will really allow you to empower your relationship. So if you have a relationship that is really fantastic and it's all that you want it to be, that's great. Like all relationships, there will be bumps in the road. So when there are, you can use some of the skills we're going to be covering. And for those who have relationships that aren't all that they would like them to be, these are some great tools to use. So we're going to be talking about communication. And also, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, at the outset, just to talk a little bit about the impact of listening. Very often when we think about communication, we think about speaking. Now, for example, I've been involved in public speaking, and several others have as well. When we think about communication, we think about speaking. And when you think about individuals who are great communicators, you think about great speakers. For example, in various political realms, you might think about great speakers. Ronald Reagan was known as a great communicator. President Obama has been called by many a great communicator. When you think about actors, you think about certain scenes, and you think about the fact that they were great communicators. When you think about leaders in business, you think about those who were great communicators. When you think about individuals like Steve Jobs, for example, a great communicator. But in interpersonal relationships, communication doesn't reign supreme. Well, it's not so much communication, but it's speaking that doesn't reign supreme. It's really listening. If you want to enhance the relationship with your spouse, and for those that aren't married, those that are dating or engaged, if you want to enhance that relationship with your significant other, the real power is in listening. Because it's in listening that you get a chance to understand who the person is and what they value and what's important to them, what brings them alive and what brings them down. You get a chance to understand what their joys are, but also what their challenges are. And in our culture, listening is not highly valued. Speaking is highly valued, but listening in interpersonal relationships, in those one-to-one relationships, listening is by far much, much more important. So if you want to have a healthy, passionate relationship, it's important to listen a lot and talk a little. Whereas our common culture would say it's important to talk a lot, to be heard. Your voice needs to be heard. And what I'm saying is, if you want a powerful, supportive, passionate marriage, listening is key. Hey, I'm Dr. Simon Whitaker, your relationship and sexual integrity coach, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.